Deegan.
Which one?
Nifty's so great. I love him both.
Dude, I need to watch this shit.
You do. Damn it.
Oh, so can I just say something, Felix? I feel that it is an absolute travesty that the better version of the fucking color scheme went to the fucking bad version of them.
Bad version of who?
The Fallen. You probably don't know who the Fallen is. Or you maybe do. And I just need to provide context.
Yes, you need to provide context.
The Fallen are the Dark Angels that left.
Oh.
Unfortunately,
are they Chaos Dark Angels or just neutral?
No, they're like some did turn to Chaos, but for the most part, no. They just simply left the Dark Angels. And unfortunately, the thing that sucks is okay. So, Dark Angels, you know that their current color scheme is green and gold, right?
Yep.
It is an absolute travesty because their old color scheme used to be black, silver, and red.
That actually looks damn awesome.
Like, I literally was like, damn, that's the Dark Angels color that we got. I wish they had kept the black.
So, normally, when you come across a Warhammer post, no matter what application it is on, seeing it marked as NSFW is usually a bad thing. More often than not, it's a very bad thing. I opened up the post. Someone had taken the little, like, what are they called? It's like the alien species that are essentially the helpers or servants to the Dark Angels.
Oh yeah, them.
Literally,
I call them 40k Jawas, because that's almost what they are.
They are 40k Jawas, but
only except they're beyond Jawas, though. Also at the same.
Find the post again because they redrew them in a very cutesy art style, but gave them all like giant racks. And someone commented, "No wonder the Dark Angels want to keep them all to themselves."
God. They're little short stacks, basically.
Little short stacks.
That is one thing that fucking... Oh god, I just realized. Deegan, you have something that Felix got for me recently. Tabletop Simulator.
Yes!
Something that me and Felix had talked about when he gets back from Alaska. We're gonna use Tabletop Simulator and we're gonna learn how to play 40k if you want to join us.
Also, what I will say, Deegan, and this is kind of why I have to come up with a code word in case, it's actually me who gets back early for some reason. If I'm online on either Steam or Discord before the time my name basically says, so I'll be back in August essentially, but I'll change my username to Felix will return in August or something like that. If I'm back before then and I don't say this code word, you have my full permission to cuss out whoever's on my account.
And what's the code word? I won't see it. Because obviously we should probably be showing this code word to most of the people that know you.
Right.
Because then otherwise...
Then
otherwise Zach and Red might look and be all like, oh, let's contact him, and then it's not actually you.
Yeah.
So this should probably be one that you send to most everybody.
But what I will say, Deegan, is if I am back and this code word hasn't been said, that means it is most likely someone else on my account, either one of the members of my family, which they shouldn't be, or a hacker, which also shouldn't be.
Well, that's definitely... Actually, no, wait, I feel like it'd be worse if it was your family, because then they're looking at your private affairs.
Because it's like...
The question, though, is I don't think your mom or your dad would be able to access it. I feel like if anyone, it might be your brother who might be able to figure that out, but
yeah, but
no one else.
And this could just be Zach being paranoid, which kind of annoys the crap out of me, because someone else's paranoia always bleeds into me somehow, which I hate.
Oof.
But he was talking about the fact that, like...
Note to self, I will keep my paranoia to myself.
He has this whole conspiracy that, like, part of the Alaska trip is because my mom wants to poke around my stuff.
Nah, I don't think it would be that cut. I don't think it'd be that cut and dry though.
No, I don't think it would be either. So, which is why I'm saying like, better safe than sorry.
Full permission though, if it's not to fucking completely cuss out whoever that is.
Yeah.
Turns out it's actually you. They allowed you to keep your phone with you.
In which case, if you do cuss me out, I won't get offended and will fully understand why.
It's like, no, that was on me.
No, that was my fault.
I forgot to mention. Yeah, so...
Ooh, wait, I have the perfect code word.
Oh yeah, August. It is 6 months. Because I was like, let me count that out real quick, because for some reason 6 months didn't sound right in my head.
Maybe this would be the code word.
I'm going to pin this so that way I can remember it, because odds are, if you message me enough, it's going to get pushed up, and I'm not going to remember the context of the word.
Hopefully it does get pushed up, so that way it's not something they immediately, like, figure out.
Well, I mean, they're just going to look at the fucking word and be all like, the fuck does this even mean? I kind of get the joke.
I'm fully get it, but I'm also stupid, so...
Chikabane is the character of my current profile picture. As well as the character that was probably the biggest travesty in that fucking show, and I'm so mad that they didn't write her well.
It's from Agretsuko. If you remember that show at all, Deegan.
Never seen it.
It's the show that was made by the same people that make Hello Kitty, and it was an adult-oriented show that got put on Netflix.
More of a teenager-oriented show, but the thing that kind of makes me laugh is the fact that it's made like it's a kid's show. Made like it's a kid's anime, specifically.
Kinda, but it's like, well, because it's made the same art style and by the same studio that does Hello Kitty.
I ended up showing my dad a clip because this one very specific thing reminded me of Nate, but it was this very, like, cringy moment in the show. And it's one of those memories where I look back on it now and I'm like, why the fuck did I decide to do that? Like, I cringed so hard internally because of that.
What?
I was showing my dad a scene in the show. It was like, one character freaking out over what was it? Like, my dad notoriously does not like anime because there's a lot of design BS that they do that he doesn't like, which, I mean, fair enough.
Really?
I kind of cringe at it too a lot of the time. But,
what's the thing in particular? I'm curious.
He really does not like the overly emoting that anime does.
Oh.
With a lot of the stuff, which, understandable.
The emotions can tend to get pretty exaggerated.
And especially with Agretsuko being a kid show, or no, I posed like a kid show. It's not actually a kid show.
Plus, also the fact that it's quite literally just, Hello Kitty.
Yeah. Have you seen it, Sky?
Yes.
How far did you get through it?
When was the first time that they introduced Tadano?
Tadano was season 2.
Then season 2 was where I stopped.
Okay, so you have one more season of really good shit, and then 2 seasons of very, 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 very disappointing shit.
Oof.
Because it sets up stuff, and then it doesn't pay off in one way or another.
Damn. That is most unfortunate.
Season 4 starts off really solid, and then they like spin on their heels into a story element that is interesting, but not remotely interesting enough to warrant the amount of time they spend on it. And then Season 5 does the exact same thing, except I'm more mad at Season 5 because it had introduced a lot more interesting characters and then did nothing with them. And in Shikabane's case specifically, her story ends with Tadano being a massive asshole. Okay, what I will say is... Enough of my geeky bullshit.
What's up?
Oh! Oh no! Poor Bluey! Deegan, how could
Ow,
you?
okay, stop. Hang on. Okay, please shut up. Ow, ow, stop.
Oh.
What happened?
Oh my god. My ears. That's what
I'm
happened.
sorry.
You good?
No, you're
Did-
fine. I found my audio wasn't all the way up, and then it's just Felix starts freaking out, and
Ooh.
it peaked his
Immediately,
mic.
I'm sorry.
No,
immediately a
you're
concussion
good.
grenade thrown through the door.
Basically, but yeah, no, poor Bluey.
Poor Bluey, man. Did not deserve any of that.
Just his face, and Blitz is just loving it. Speaking of, I watched the Hell of a Boss pilot again today.
How was it?
Nice.
Funny.
I like the pilot, but other than some of the episodes in season 2 and
I'll be back in a sec.
probably Cherub from season 1, that is probably the laziest written and very jarring, or most jarring portion of the show. Though I will say,
A hell of a sword.
the pilot,
Oh.
like, the pilot's funny, it's so hard to, like, get a hold on what the hell is going on. At least it was for me, anyway.
I need to actually watch the show.
It's a good show. What I will say is, I am very excited for Valentine's Day because that's when the final episode of season 2 airs. So, me being all caught up, I'm very excited to see it in action.
Alright, be a bat meeting again.
The Tuatha. They're gone. After 10 years. I can't believe they're finally gone. It's over. After all these years, the siege is broken, and we're alive. Thank the gods for sending you to us. This is a glorious day, but I have heard a bitter rumor in the wake of all of this. Is it true? Has Telera fallen? Then the rumors of her dishonor will finally be silenced. She gave everything to us in the end, and the world will know that. When we rebuild these walls, we'll name them after General Telera. Her memory will stand as long as the ramparts shine. But she never would have been here had you not delivered her to us. It can never be enough, but we hope you'll accept this as our thanks. We freed the city, but the Tuatha still hold most of Cluricon. Over the years, they've infected every part of these swamps. Clearing them out isn't going to be easy, but we might have help. There are rumors of a small band of fighters harassing the Tuatha. Perhaps the hero of Mel Senshir can convince them to work with us. Good luck. Our soldiers are doing their best out there, but it's still a nightmare. We've heard rumors about a band of soldiers striking the Tuatha for years, but nothing solid. They said their forces were crippled by a bitter frost, but it never gets that cold in the swamps. Watch out for those red-eyed bastards.
What'd I miss?
Brother, I'm pinned here.
I'm back.
Hmm?
I said I am back.
As am I. I said, brother, I am pinned here.
I mean, you deserve to be.
Shoot. Okay. Hmm.
I got a shit.
Damn, that's just what I got through doing. Why are we dumb?
Because we share the same fucking brain cell.
Fair.
I mean, let's just be real here.
Fair enough.
Maybe. Oh my god. Oh, good god, dude.
What happened?
Liara.
Oh, your cat being Dorcas?
Yeah.
Your cat is a Dorcas.
Oh, she tried. Yeah, I mean, that she is.
What, wait, which cat tried doing that? Liara?
Liara.
Hmm.
Oh my god, I'm sending you a fucked up name on Discord.
Should I be scared?
Yes. Just look at the picture that I just sent you. It's Husk and Angel
Ain't no
Dust, that's all
way.
I'm gonna say.
Ain't no way. How the fuck did that man survive?
Husker dust?
Anywho.
Yes. Sky, I'm sending it to you too. Just since all of us are cat people. Nope. You see now why I was losing my shit?
Yes. I always thought Husk was a cat.
He's like part cat, part bird. Felix, do you see now why I was losing my
I
shit?
still just love. I was gonna say, I still just love Blitz and Bluey.
God.
Outside.
Outside, donkey. Oh, for God's sake. Can you all hear that?
I think I did.
Fuck.
They're gonna give me an aneurysm.
How am I still alive? I'm about to not be. Ooh! What's up?
I'm sending it to you.
Oh god.
The
Poor
code
boy.
the code of shame on an Imperial Walker.
Hello, what do you need today?
I like how the other one's just like,
Come
bruh.
see me again. Welcome.
Hey, Sky.
What do you need?
That's the look you give me. Pretty
So
much.
long.
I love our stupidity, I swear to God.
Well met. The Tuatha lines have broken, and we still live. It looks like fate has a sense of humor. Please, forgive my melancholy. The champion of Mel Senshir should be cheered, not subjected to my sorrow. I am Adrian Tyr, and I owe you my thanks. Though many have been lost, your courage saved a great many more. I am a warrior, nothing more. I go where I am told. I will spill blood with my company upon the shield wall until either I fall or no enemies remain. I did not think fate would let us survive that onslaught. It seems that even if fate is not on our side, you are. She was the greatest among us. What happened out there on the wall? I knew she would redeem herself. Thank Lyria she was here, and that her life was not given in vain. Mel Senshir has been my home for 7 years of bitter struggle. As grateful as I am for the strength of its walls, I am eager for a new horizon. I was dead, or I should have been at least, if it were not for a Varani mercenary who threw himself in the fray. He fought like a demon, and I was able to escape. The poor man was not so fortunate, though. I watched the Tuatha cut him off, and then he was gone. It shames me, but I once held such mercenaries in great disdain. But this man, whoever he was a warrior of honor. He was cut off and surrounded by the Tuatha. He is surely dead. However, his body must lie somewhere in Cursewood. It would give me peace to learn of his fate. The Varani warrior? The last I saw of him, he was cut off behind Tuatha lines in Cursewood. Farewell.
Hey, Sky. I have a question. Hey, Sky. I've got a question for you. You want a Baja Blast gelato?
Do what?
Do you want a Baja Blast gelato?
Maybe.
Because,
Who planted the fucking knife Roomba?
what?
The knife Roomba. Oh, what the fuck?
Send me a picture.
Why are there so many knife Roombas?
What the hell are you playing?
Regretivator.
Fuck is that?
Regretivator. It's a roulette-style type game where you essentially have random games to go through as you progress on floors.
Greetings.
I made it to the other side! Fuck yes! I'm the best!
You're the worst.
No, I'm the best. I'm the first one that made it, and I'm the only one so far that did.
The hero of Mel Senshir.
Honor to you, champion. I watched from the battle's van while you faced Malwyn and his demon pet. You have earned great glory and the respect of all Alfar. If you have a moment, could I ask a favor of you? I have never been a part of a battle like that before. You and Tilera were magnificent. Historically, the first sword is the greatest blade master of the Alfar army. I earned the title when I killed a Tuatha champion known as Zarastes. We grew up together back in Erethel. I've never known a warrior more courageous. Since the Tuatha penned us here, Mel Senshir has become more than just our home. It is where we made our stand. Now that the siege has been broken, it will be where we rise up and take the fight back to the cursed Tuatha. My sister can be abrasive at times. Do not let her rough exterior fool you, though. None can forge a finer blade. Since the battle, several of my men have asked for the chance to challenge the champion of Mel Senshir. You slew Malwyn and destroyed the great demon he commanded. They hold you in awe. 5 of our greatest fighters have asked, and if you accept, they will each face you here in the practice yard in single combat. There are 5 in total. Anayan Gaius, Tarek Smith, Saphedra Will, Adrian Tyr, and my sister, Ragnar Sen. Tell me when you are prepared to fight, and I will summon the appropriate warrior. Good luck to you, champion. Excellent. Your first challenger is Anayan Gaius. He is a veteran of more than a dozen campaigns and my personal aid. This should prove interesting. Go with Lyria.
Alright, I'm back. And I have more dumb shit to send.
Nice.
That last fight with Anayan was interesting. He fared better than I thought, though I was unsurprised when you bested him. Prepared for your next challenge? Your next challenger is Tarek Smith. The Smith spends all day pounding steel. Do not let him pound you too. Go with Lyria.
Giggity.
You certainly didn't pull any punches with my blacksmith. I hope he can still hold a hammer tomorrow. Saphedra Will is next. Are you prepared? Saphedra is one of my best scouts, quick and agile. Give her any room and she'll make the ring into your grave. Go with Lyria. You handled Saphedra readily enough. Perhaps it's time you face Adrian Tyr.
Maybe.
Adrian Tyr survived alone 3 times when his company to a man has fallen. The soldier refuses to give up. He is fearless and enduring. It will take the force of God to bring him to his knees. Good luck. Go with Lyria.
Oh, fuck off. Fucking mini obby that I'm doing. The jumping has to be really precise or else you fucking die. Oh my god, really game? You're gonna do that to me. The problem is you can't really go to first person or third person, so you can't really see where your feet are touching.
Oh,
Oh,
one
fuck
sec.
off.
Adrian fell harder than I thought he would. Well done. Your final challenger is my sister, Ragnar. She is the finest weaponsmith in the Alfar army, and a peerless fighter. She will bury her sword in your heart if you are not careful. Do not underestimate her. Go with Lyria.
Jesus Christ.
One by one, the greatest of the Alfar have faced you in single combat, and all have fallen. Now it is my turn. I am Bronwyn Aurelia Sen, the first sword of the Alfar. I was born in battle, and hundreds have fallen by my hand. Let us see what you are truly made of, champion. Go with Lyria.
Well, this is fun. Not really, but, you know. Not like I got a choice. Oh boy.
You are worthy of honor, warrior. I have never faced your equal. Take this. Tilera herself granted me this blade for the slaying of the Tuatha champion Zerastes. But you deserve it more than I. The Alpha honor you, champion. May the Tuatha fear your coming. Go with Lyria.
Okay, what's up?
Oh. Well, I just died. That's what's up.
Whoa.
Perished, even.
I'll go put this in stash, I guess. Not gonna do it in front of her, but I'm gonna do it. This guy. It's that fucking video game where someone gives you a weapon for a quest reward, and it's just like, you can keep it. If it's weaker than what you have.